in a lot of people's mind, Gandhi is this finished product, great man, compassionate, doing the right things for the right reasons in the right way. Um, um, but obviously, he wasn't, born that way. There was a period of time when he had doubts, when he made mistakes, when he had biases, had prejudices. He had to overcome all of that. That journey to me is much more um, encouraging and useful to read about. I think reading about great men, one thing you get is like, okay, that is how great you can become, but how do you actually craft that journey and how long does that take, and the trials and tribulations you need to go through. I go to that book. It's a really long book, but it's worth going through. It reminds you that like, oh, and I say this with the utmost and deepest respect, like, oh, he was wrong quite a few times as well. He had to like make mistakes and become the great man that he is through hard work, through recognizing his own faults, being self-critical. Um, and that maybe like seeds this thought in your head that like, how humble am I? Um, it is very easy to get titles and try to maybe follow people who have done incredibly well with that title. So right now I hold the CEO title, and I might say like, oh look, this is Elon Musk, this is Satya Nadella, this is the picture, but they've all done an amazing amount of work, not just to get there, but like work they've done afterwards. It's a quick reminder that like the title is, if nobody cares about the title, like you gotta like constantly be learning. Go into every room with like the assumption that you're probably wrong, and really listen to people. My team, I say this to them all the time to their faces. I am yet to deserve such a good team. I don't feel like I've put in enough work on myself to deserve a team that is so good. I hope to live up to them and live up to their needs. And I'm trying to work on it as well. And I ask their forgiveness when I'm not excelling at my job, and I hope to do better. But I think, yeah, that's something that always lives with me, which is like, hey man, like Gandhi had like a really hard journey to get to become who he is. Like, we don't have much to complain about. So like, let's just work in a little bit more silence.